Top humanoid robots in use 2023. Ameca, Engineered Arts. Engineered Arts' latest and most advanced humanoid robot is Ameca, which the company builds as a development platform where AI and machine learning systems can be tested. Featuring sensors that can track movement across the entirety of a room, along with face and multiple voice recognition capabilities, Ameca naturally interacts with humans and detects emotions and age. Ameca is able to communicate common expressions like astonishment and surprise, and gestures like yawning and shrugging. Alter 3, Osaka University and Mixi. Dubbed Alter 3, the latest humanoid robot from Osaka University and Mixi is powered by an artificial neural network and has an ear for music. Earlier iterations of Alter sang in an opera. Alter 3, which has enhanced sensors and improved expressive ability and vocalization system for singing, went even further in 2020 by conducting an orchestra at the new National Theatre in Tokyo and taking part in other live performances. Armar 6, Karlsruhe Institute of Technology. Armar 6 is a humanoid robot developed by researchers at the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology in Germany to work in industrial settings. Capable of using drills, hammers and other tools, Armar 6 also features AI technology allowing it to learn how to grasp objects and hand them to human coworkers. It's also able to take on maintenance duties like wiping down surfaces and even has the ability to ask for help when needed. Astro, Aptronic. Aptronic's Astro is a humanoid robot on wheels that's designed to work with, and alongside, human counterparts. Astro uses machine learning to learn how to pick up objects and is currently working in a variety of industries ranging from manufacturing to logistics. In June 2022, Built-In reported that Aptronic raised $14.6 million to build and manufacture a new commercial humanoid robot with enhanced design that can be mass-produced. Atlas, Boston Dynamics. Atlas is a leaping, backflipping humanoid robot designed by Boston Dynamics that uses depth sensors for real-time perception and model predictive control technology to improve motion. Measuring 5 feet tall and weighing in at 190 pounds, Atlas has 3 onboard computers, 28 hydraulic joints, and moves at speeds of more than 5 miles per hour. Built with 3D printed parts, Atlas is used by company roboticists as a research and design tool to increase human-like agility and coordination. Biomni, Beyond Imagination. Beyond Imagination believes their humanoid robot, Biomni, will let humans go beyond their bodies to transform how we work in healthcare, agriculture, hospitality, security, logistics, and more. Today, Biomni is controlled remotely by human pilots, donning virtual reality headsets and other wearable devices like gloves, while AI helps Biomni learn tasks so one day it can become autonomous. Earlier this year, Beyond Imagination CEO and co-founder Harry Clower told Built-In that he's hopeful Biomni will transform the care older adults receive, while taking over more tedious and dangerous jobs in other industries. Recently, the company agreed to supply 1,000 humanoid robots over the next 5 years to Self Labs, a Web3 company that will use the robots to work in agricultural grow boxes connected to a simulated farming game called Cultivate Coin, Robotics and Automation News reports. Digit, Agility Robotics. Already capable of unloading trailers and moving packages, Digit, a humanoid robot from Agility Robotics, is poised to take on even more tedious tasks. With fully functioning limbs, Digit is able to crouch and squat to pick up objects, adjusting its center of gravity depending on size and weight, while surface plane reading sensors help it find the most efficient path and circumvent whatever's in its way. In 2019, Agility partnered with automaker Ford to test autonomous package delivery, and in 2022, the company raised $150 million from Amazon and other companies to help Digit enter the workforce. Jiajia, University of Science and Technology of China. Developed by researchers from the University of Science and Technology of China, Jiajia is the first humanoid robot to come out of China. Researchers spent 3 years developing Jiajia. Chen Xiaoping, who led the team behind the humanoid robot, told reporters during Jiajia's 2016 unveiling that he and his team would soon work to make Jiajia capable of crying and laughing, The Independent reports. According to Mashable, its human-like appearance was modeled after 5 students from USTC. Kime, Mako Robotics. Kime, Mako Robotics humanoid robotic bartender, serves beer, coffee, wine, snacks, salads, and more. Each Kime kiosk is able to dispense 253 items per hour and features touchscreen and app-enabled ordering, plus a built-in payment system. Though unable to dispense the sage advice of a seasoned bartender, Kime is able to recognize its regular customers and pour a beer in 23 seconds, reports The Spoon. Nadine, Nanyang Technological University. researchers from Nanyang Technological University in Singapore developed Nadine, a humanoid social robot with realistic skin, hair, facial expressions, and upper body movements that's able to work in a variety of settings. According to researchers, Nadine can recognize faces, speech, gestures, and objects. It even features an effective system that models Nadine's personality, emotion, and mood. So far, Nadine has worked in customer service and led a bingo game for a group of older adults in Singapore. Now, SoftBank Robotics. SoftBank Robotics' first humanoid robot, NAO, works as an assistant for companies and organizations in industries ranging from healthcare to education. Only 2 feet tall, NAO features 2 2D cameras for object recognition as well as 4 directional microphones and speakers, plus 7 touch sensors, to better interact with people and its surrounding environment. With the ability to speak and converse in 20 languages, NAO is helping create content and teach programming in classrooms and working as assistants and patient service representatives in healthcare settings. Oceanone, Stanford Robotics Lab. A diving humanoid robot, Ocean One, from the Stanford Robotics Lab is exploring shipwrecks. In 2016, in its maiden voyage, Ocean One ventured to the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of France to explore the wreckage of La Lune, one of King Louis XIV's ships that was sunk in 1664. In its latest iteration, Ocean 1K, Stanford's humanoid robot is able to dive even deeper, reaching depths of 1,000 meters. Featuring haptic feedback and AI, Ocean 1K can operate tools and other equipment, and has already explored underwater wreckage of planes and ships. Pepper, SoftBank Robotics. Pepper is another humanoid robot from SoftBank Robotics working in classrooms and healthcare settings. But unlike NAO, Pepper is able to recognize faces and track human emotions. Pepper has worked as a hotel concierge and has been used to monitor contactless care and communication for older adults during the pandemic. A professional baseball team in Japan even used a squad of Peppers to cheer on its players when the pandemic kept the team's human fans at home. Promobot. Promobot is a customizable humanoid robot that's capable of working as a brand ambassador, concierge, tour guide, medical assistant, and in other service-oriented roles. Equipped with facial recognition and chat functions, Promobot can issue keycards, scan and autofill documents, and print guest passes and receipts. As a concierge, Promobot integrates with a building's security system and is able to recognize the faces of a building's residents. At hotels, it can check guests in, and in healthcare settings, Promobot is able to measure key health indicators like blood sugar and blood oxygen levels. Robonaut 2, NASA and General Motors. Developed by NASA and General Motors, Robonaut 2 is a humanoid robot that works alongside human counterparts in space and on the factory floor. More than a decade ago, Robonaut 2 became the first humanoid robot to enter space, and worked as an assistant on the International Space Station until 2018, when it returned to Earth for repairs. Today, Robonaut 2 is inspiring other innovations and advancements in robotics, like the RoboGlove and Aquanaut from the ocean robotics company Nauticus. Robothespian, Engineered Arts. Another humanoid robot from Engineered Arts is Robothespian, which features telepresence software that allows humans to remotely talk through the robot. With automated eye contact and microfacial expressions, Robothespian is able to perform for crowds and work in places like the Kennedy Space Center where it answers questions about the Hubble telescope from curious visitors. Sophia, Hanson Robotics. Hanson Robotics' AI-powered humanoid robot Sophia has traveled the world, graced the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine and addressed the United Nations. One of the more widely known humanoid robots, Sophia can process visual, emotional, and conversational data to better interact with humans. Sophia has made multiple appearances on The Tonight Show, where she challenged host Jimmy Fallon to a game of rock paper scissors, expressed her disdain for nacho cheese and sang a short duet with Fallon. Sophia sees herself as a personification of our dreams for the future of AI, as well as a framework for advanced AI and robotics research, and an agent for exploring human-robot experience in service and entertainment applications. Surina 4, University of Tehran. Able to grab a water bottle, pose for a selfie and write its own name on a whiteboard, Surina 4 is the latest humanoid robot from the University of Tehran. IEEE Spectrum reports that Surina 4 has improved tracking capabilities and new hands that allow it to use power tools. It's also able to adjust the angle and position of its feet, giving it an improved ability to navigate uneven terrain. THR3, Toyota. Billed as a remote avatar robot, Toyota's humanoid robot, THR3, is controlled by humans clad in wearable devices. Introduced in 2017, THR3 aims to help the automaker expand its mobility services, according to Tomohisa Mori-dare, the THR3 development team leader. Toyota envisions that THR3 will one day help around the house and assist in childcare, nursing and construction. Walker X, UBTech Robotics. With improved hand-eye coordination and autonomous navigation, Walker X, a humanoid service robot by UBTech Robotics, is able to safely climb stairs and balance on one leg. Robotics and Automation News reports that Walker X is able to serve tea, water flowers, and use a vacuum, showing off just how helpful this humanoid robot could be around the house.